Well, hello everybody. This is Dr. Troy Dukowitz of the Commit and Go podcast, where we encourage you to make big commitments, take big action, and create big ass results in your life and business. Today's topic is this. It was my fault, Miss Ill. Please don't give me a timeout. Here's the scenario, folks. This is literally right before Christmas break took place. I get to take my kids to school, and as is typical in the morning, like my wife and I are kind of like tag teaming. I'm not going to act like I do all the work. This woman is like, she's got like 18 arms. She's doing 8 million things at one time. We're all just trying to keep up with her. And so I'm taking the backpacks and I'm putting those in the car, and I go ahead and put them in her car. Now, not thinking that I'm taking my car today. I'm thinking that I'm taking her car. So I put them in her car. Now it's time to get the boys ready. I'm getting their coats on. They're putting their shoes on, and we're heading out to the car. We go out in the car, get them buckled in. Boom, we take off. We're singing Feliz Navidad. We are having a fun time. We are lip syncing, air guitaring, air drums, you name it. Life is good. They say their affirmations. We get to school. Now, we pull up at school, and as I walk around the car to get the boys out, or I open the door to get the boys out of the car, I walk all the way around to the other side so I can get to the front seat, and I open the door only to realize I don't have their backpacks. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. I left their backpacks in, drum rolls please, if you were listening to the story, you know where it's at, in Mommy's car. So I look at him and say, boys, I'm so sorry. Daddy forgot your backpacks. They are in Mommy's car. So if we have to bring them back, we'll bring them back. I will come all the way back if I have to. It's my fault. I will take responsibility. I did this. So Wyatt looks just a little bit distraught because he doesn't want to upset Mrs. Ill, who is his teacher. It's not like she's going to be overly upset, but he just likes to make sure that he has all of his stuff when he walks in. Watson, on the other hand, is kind of like, all right, dude, whatever. Now, Watson decides he's going to bring Monkey Boy in, which is a little stuffy that he loves to hang out with, and he wants to bring him in. Daddy doesn't think it's a good idea, but he wants to do it. The bonus with a backpack is he can put Monkey Boy in the backpack, so at the end of the day, teachers give him his backpack back. Boom, Monkey Boy is there waiting for him with arms wide open. So we walk into the school, and we're still having fun, and I tell him, like, look, dude, here's the deal. I'm telling Wyatt, like, it's okay. I am taking responsibility for this, okay? And what does that mean? It means Daddy is going to let Miss Ill know that I am at fault, that you did not forget your backpack, that Daddy grabbed the backpacks this morning and Daddy put it in the wrong car. You will not get in trouble for this. I am going to take, that's right, full responsibility. So we walk up to class. Miss Ill is standing at the door. Well, hello, boys. How's it going today? We say hello to her, and I say, Miss Ill, I hope I don't get a timeout for this. I hope I don't get in trouble, but I forgot the backpacks. Wyatt did not forget his backpack today. I actually grabbed everything and put it in the car. I just put it in the wrong car. I hope I'm not in trouble. Wyatt's laughing now, and Miss Ill says, nope, it's okay, Wyatt. Come on in. It's okay. And I say to her, do you want me to bring them back? I can bring them back. She says, well, we do have assignments, so if you could get it back somehow, that would be great, because they put assignments in folders. Those folders are sent home, then we know what's going on. My wife's going to bring them back when she picks up Watson from school, so everything will be fine. We walk over to Watson's class. Not as big of a deal. Teacher doesn't really have a big deal with it. We go ahead and we put his Monkey Boy up in his top cubby, and life is good. Now, the point of it becomes this. Where in your life do you need to take responsibility? And you're not. Like, this was not their fault. Like, I could say, like, maybe some parents are listening and they go, well, damn, your kids should have been the ones to put it in the car. Nah, my wife and I were tag teaming, and I'm just like, okay, I got this. I'm going to put these in the car. So we're just done. We just want to be done with it. They're getting their shoes on. I'm going to do this. We're like everyone's like multitasking together. And the point becomes this, is that we all have responsibilities in life. And that question becomes, where in your life are you not facing your responsibilities? And in turn, blaming it on someone else. Like, I could have just as easily blamed it on my wife. I mean, it wouldn't have held its weight in water, but I could have. I could have said it was her fault, like she rushed us out the door. She didn't rush us out the door, but I could have made up a story that said that. I could have said, well, the boys had me frantic because they weren't getting ready. But it's not their fault if they're like having fun putting their shoes on. As long as they get their shoes on, who gives a shit? But we do this in life. Like, we deflect. We want to point fingers and say, well, it's not me, it's this person. Well, if it wasn't for the traffic, I would have been on time. If it wasn't for the stoplight, I would have been on time. If it wasn't for the idiot driving slow in front of me, I would have been on time. No, take responsibility, man. You left your house late. Like, just take responsibility. That's it. If you did something, stop pointing fingers. If you did something, stop making it somebody else's problem or issue. You are the master of your ship. You are the captain of your ship. You are the person who is navigating this life. So if you are the one who is navigating this life, then you have to take responsibility. No one else is going to do the work for you. If you don't have what you want in your health right now, it's not anyone else's fault. It's on you. If you don't have the relationship that you want right now, you don't blame it on your spouse. Are you doing the work? Are you putting the time, effort, and energy? Are you communicating with them needs that you have? Like, where are you in terms of your relationship? And if you say, yeah, I'm doing all those things. I'm doing all those things. Like every single day I do loving things for my wife and she's just not seeing me. She's just not hearing me. Well, what is your wife doing? Well, she's still taking care of the 3 kids. She's still working a job. She's still cleaning the house. She's still doing the laundry. She's still making dinner at night. Well, yeah, no shit. And what are you doing? Well, I'm telling her I love her every day. Might want to step up and take what? More responsibility. Take things off her shoulders. Make it easier for her. Help her. Take responsibility. In business, where do you need to take responsibility? You want your staff to do more? You want your staff to step up and play bigger and take care of things? Where in your life do you need to take more responsibility in your office or in your business so that your team and your staff around you can see this, so they see what being responsible looks like? It's so easy for us to project on other people what we want of them to do, but yet we have to take responsibility from our own lives. We have to lead from a place of being responsible. And when you lead from a place of being responsible, that then is something that can be felt and seen by people around us. As the adage goes, show me, don't tell me. So now the people around me see the leader that I am. They see the responsibility that I take. My boys saw that I was responsible, that I do the things that I ask them to do. Just tell me what's going on right now. Like, you're going to get in less trouble if you tell me. I'm not saying you're not going to get in trouble, but I will say you have less likely chance of getting in trouble if you just tell me, as opposed to not telling me, as opposed to not taking responsibility. You did that bad thing? Okay, how are we going to fix it? See, that's all I had to do is tell me. Now let's find a solution and fix it. Take responsibility. So I take responsibility for it. My boys can see me taking responsibility for it, so I can teach them to take responsibility for things in life. So folks, the message is, again, very simple. Take a look at your life across body, being, balance, and business. And where in your life are you not taking responsibility? Is it in your health? And you need to start taking better responsibility of your health. Stop pointing fingers at your trainer, your chiropractor, your coaches. Where in your being, your spirituality, your connection to self and God. Stop blaming God. God's always there. Where in your relationship with God do you need to be more connected? Take more responsibility for that relationship. Where in your relationships with spouse, significant other, kids, do you need to take more responsibility for those relationships by taking more responsibility for self and following through and doing the things that you say you're going to do? And the same holds true in your business. Where in your business do you need to take more responsibility? Stop deflecting on the people around you and realize that maybe I'm not being the leader that I need to be in any of these domains. And as I step up in my leadership, the people around me will step up in the way they live. And if they don't, eventually they will excuse themselves. This specifically happens with employees. When they start to see you leading and playing a bigger game, they either follow or they'll get out of the way. So that's all I've got for you here today, ladies and gentlemen. I am Dr. Troy Dukowicz, reminding you once again, please, please, please head on over to iTunes, Google Play, and Stitcher. If you haven't already, please subscribe and or rate and review this podcast. Always, always, always please forward or share this with somebody that you think could benefit from the messages I share here every single week. And finally, head over to commitandgo.com where you can get more information on me, on my programs, and things that we do throughout the course of the year. And you'll also get the free Gap Map protocols that's going to help you in getting from where you are to where it is that you want to go in your life and your business. So I've got for you here today. Again, I am Dr. Troy Dukowicz. This has been the Commit and Go podcast, where we encourage you to make big commitments, take big action, to create big ass results in your life